Hi everybody, my name is Ava Karira and I'm an IO psychology major at University of Houston, Clear Lake. I have started this course a month back, and now that I know a little more than I did before about IO psychology, I thought that it's time to start these videos. So 1 year back when I was making my applications, preparing for my applications, I found barely any resources on YouTube or Google to rely on, and hence I'm starting this series on IO. I'm going to be answering 3 major questions in this video. 1. What is IO psychology? 2. Why I chose IO psychology? And 3. Who should choose IO psychology? Industrial organizational psychology, in the easiest words put, would be the applications of psychological principles to the workplace. But for somebody with no background in psychology, what do psychological applications mean? Is IO just a fancy term for human resources? And are we therapists at workplace? And what does a term like industrial or organizational mean in a practical setting? When I say psychological principles and its applications to the workplace, what I essentially mean is, as a human being, be it in a professional setting or in your personal lives, you have certain behaviors that natural science cannot explain. As IO psychologists, we work towards understanding, analyzing, and sometimes even altering these behaviors so that we can get the best out of people in organizational settings. So, are we just studying human resources? Even though human resources is a major part of IO psychology, it is not IO in its entirety. In IO, we also study assessment, we study research, statistics, change management, organizational development, and the list goes on. So even though we're not trying to prove something as factual and universally applicable as gravity, we're still trying to recognize and analyze patterns in human behavior at the workplace. Industrial and organizational as terms have a meaning in IO psychology, which honestly I wasn't aware of when I was making these applications. Industrial would mean the more recruitment, assessment, analysis side of IO, and organizational would mean the more change management, organizational development, motivation, and that human aspect of IO. So talking about who should apply to IO. In my experience, from what I know, I think somebody who loves psychology and recognizing and analyzing human behavior and the patterns in human behavior would do really well in this field. So in my case, I loved psychology since forever, but I was not ready for a very emotionally taxing field as counseling psychology or clinical psychology. I hold a lot of respect for people who can do that, but I wasn't one of them, and hence IO fit in my life very, very well, like a piece to my puzzle. So if you are one of these people and you think that IO is for you, stay tuned for the future videos. So if you're interested in the field and you are applying as an international student to United States, then please stay tuned. I will be coming up with more detailed videos on the application process and everything that will surround your application. And I hope you liked today's video. I hope this helped you with gaining a little information on what IO means. And I'll see you again very soon. Thank you for watching. Namaste.